We are going to have two eulogies at this time. So I'm just going to ask you to silence your cell phones during the eulogy. Thank you.
For those who don't know me, I'm one of the thank you all for being here today to celebrate what I have now. She was more than just a grandmother. She was a source of wisdom, warmth, and comfort. She had this way of making everyone feel welcome, whether it was through her cooking, her laughter, or just her quiet presence that always seemed to make everyone feel okay. What I'll miss most are the little things. The sound of her voice calling my name, the way she tells a great story, that make it funnier every time. The way she light up when we're all gathered together. She had this amazing way of making people feel loved, even when she was roasting you. You walk in and say, "Oh, Peta Papa." "Oh, you gained weight." But then she'll still tell you to keep eating more rice. She also loved giving us nicknames. Everyone, Mama, Jocelyn Amadago, or Mama Padya. My husband would joke around with her, and she would always say, "Di malakasan tol bukol." I'll miss that. And now, you left behind so much love in your children, your grandchildren, your relatives, and everyone lucky enough to have known you. Your spirit will always live on in the way we treat others, and in the laughter around our tables. Though we're heartbroken that you're gone, we're also grateful. Grateful for every moment, every memory, and every lesson you gave us. Most of all, I'm so grateful because you provided for us when we were still in the Philippines. You would send us money when Papa wasn't working yet, and you were the one and gave us a good life and bring us here to the U.S. And I don't think I ever got to thank you also when you and your mom would help babysit my daughter Kayla. And I would go to school or work. I know it's late, but thank you for everything. She taught us what it means to love deeply and live simply. She reminded us to work hard, to take care of each other, and to always find something to smile about, even in the hardest moments. Today, instead of only mourning her, we celebrate her. Her warmth, her humor, her strength, and the countless memories she gave us. We'll carry your love with us always. Rest peacefully, Ina. We love you, we'll never forget you. Thank you to family, relatives, friends, and co-workers for being here. And I also want to have a shout out to the family in the Philippines and in Texas who are watching through the live stream right now. They wish they can be here, but their love is sent with all of us. Planning, arranging the services, and breathing at the same time. It's hard for for me to gather all my thoughts, to be able to talk in front of you. And it's the same predicament I felt 13 years ago when our Lolo died. Back then, our grandma, despite mourning, she cried silently, as she had to be strong for the family. She always displayed a strong personality, maybe because growing up, she needed to be strong for her siblings. The sporting son made her stable as she farmed with her great-grandfather. She could have stopped and settled as a homemaker when she got married, but hand in hand, she helped our Lolo, a government employee, raise 6 children. All this while she served in church and the community. She helped my uncles and aunts babysit my cousins when she migrated in 1986. With a little English she spoke, she would remind the grandkids and even some of the great-grandkids to always pray. We will always remember her for always asking if we ate whenever we see her. She always told our Lolo what to do and how to do things. You saying do this, you saying do that. And our Lolo vigilantly and silently just followed the orders of the She is at least. We will miss her famous beef steak job. And before she passed, she even asked my aunt to buy ingredients for the niguan because she would make it while she were in the hospital bed. Some of her great-grandkids will remember her for taking so long in the bathroom because it took her so long to wipe the sink after she used it. Kayla would remember her for couscous. Couscous here, couscous there. You will miss and glad if you catch her food with your hands or held the lip of her glass and you would hand her water like the German cook she was. Uncle Jake will touch the lip of the glass. Whenever we introduce someone to her, most of my cousins will know this, she would call them another name like they were baptized to them. Wokol, you know how it is. So sing, you know how it was. We will miss how she got mad. Whenever we introduce someone to her, like I said, she will baptize them. And even when she started forgetting, she would always ask if I ate. But she was in the ER a week ago. She would always ask if I ate, or where my husband was, or how my in-laws are. She asked how my kids were if Josh comes home weekly from Boston, or what grade I like. The same questions she would ask every 2 minutes. And when she went in the hospital bed, unable to breathe, she was still asking me to lay down beside her because I might get dizzy. And multiple times she asked me, does Jesus know that you're here? Even when she was forgetful and she was having a hard time breathing, she would always ask me if we were okay. It was never about herself. It's about the other people around her. Her kids, her grandkids, even her great-grandkids. For most of us, we will miss the caring person she was. It is with heavy heart and deep sorrow that she had to leave. But it gives me the comfort that she lived a good life for almost a century, and that she was able to do something good for all of us. 98 years. She was the for coming here and we're just so grateful that everyone came. It's not easy for the whole family to say goodbye. But having all of you here, friends, family, and even co-workers, you give us the strength to move on. Thank you.